It's another mentality tutorial, lads. You love these. Please show me that you continue to love these by dropping the like on this video, lads. It's a breakdown of momentum in FIFA 22 and how you can overcome this with your mentality. Let's break it down.
Griezmann, 3 men around him, and somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a toy. Didn't really go for it. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We
of
talked about
margins.
AussieFIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
Now, again, it's an uncut, unedited, more chilled, laid-back version, okay, of AussieFIFA tutorials. You know how it is, boys. If you want this version of AussieFIFA as well, go and check out my Twitch, alright? We stream live over there and get good vibes going. So go and check that out, lads. But today's about momentum. And basically, when you go down in FIFA, okay? Now, quite often, people will go down 2 or 3-0, and they'll pretty much give up. They'll think, well, there's no way back in this game. They'll either quit, they'll rubber band the controller, right, which I don't support, or they'll basically give up. You know, they won't play at their best ability, and that's what this video is about, is the variation of when you don't play at your best ability. I mean, if you're rubber banding the controller, or you're rage quitting, well, I'm not gonna crucify you for rage quitting, because I know that people don't have time, they have a life, and they want to basically, you know, get their games over and done with. So I don't blame you, lads. But if you're rubber banding, that's a different story. But this video is about momentum and going down. Now the thing is, when you go 2-3 goals down, what people don't realize is when you get back into the game. So let's say you're 3 or 4 goals down, okay? People don't realize that when your opponent gets up to around that 2, 3, 4-0, a lot of people, unless you watch my tutorials, because I'll try and get you over this, like I've done a tutorial on mentality people. I've done a mentality tutorial on not dropping off the ball when you go up, because your opponent can come back. And this is the opposite to that, right? And this is me trying to teach you guys how to counter that if you do go down. A lot of people, right? So they'll go 2-3 goals up and then they'll drop off the ball. And people that are down, you know, people who have conceded the 2 or 3 goals, don't take advantage of that. Now, it's a shift. It's an energy shift. So the thing they don't realize is when you get 1 goal back, momentum is really with you. Mentally it is, because you're 3 or 4 goals down and you get 1 goal back, there's a little bit of glimmer of hope, and your opponent also has a bit of a glimmer of doubt. You've got to take, you've got to capitalize on that. And that's why you'll see me never quit, unless, I very rarely quit, unless my head's gone, which is rare, right? But it does happen. I mean, we're human, right? But I won't quit unless I'm 5 goals down and there's 5 minutes left. There's no way of me coming back with 5 goals. I will never quit though if I'm 5-0 down and there's still half a game left, because it's possible, okay? The thing that people don't take advantage of is they won't try and get that goal back to then shift that momentum. Now, I don't think momentum is actually in the game itself. It hasn't been scripted in the game, in my opinion. I think momentum itself is a mentality thing, okay? That's my personal opinion. So you need to take advantage of that. When you go down 3 or 4 goals, you need to continue playing at your best of abilities, okay? Don't lose your head. If you go 2 or 3 goals down, don't lose your head. It's fine. You'll get back into it. And that's what I was saying. You'll never see me quit. And if you watch me on Twitch, if I go 3 or 4 goals down, I go, righto, boys, not letting this guy win. Let's get back into it. And they think, well, yeah, 3 or 4 goals down, you've already lost. No. And quite often, right, I get that goal back, and all of a sudden you see the momentum shift all of a sudden. And then I'm, 2, 3 goals back, and my opponent's scrambling the last minute, and eventually I might get a natural equaliser, or I'll win the game. And it's quite common. And it's a mentality thing that people need to overcome. When you're 2 or 3 goals down, you need to ensure that you don't give up. You need to ensure that you maintain strong mentality, and you don't let it affect you. If you go 2-3 goals down, just take it as a learning curve and go, well, you know, if he can score 2 or 3 goals, I can score 2 or 3 goals. Okay? Get that goal back, because you will be amazed by the momentum shift in the game, and in general, the mentality shift. It's a mentality shift. That's the momentum in general. It's the mentality shift. And it happens in real football. In real football, if you're 3 goals, look what happened to Aston Villa against Man City for the Man City to win the league. It's exactly the same point I'm trying to make. When you, let's say, go 2 goals, right? Your opponent goes up 2 or 3 goals, and you get a goal back, it's a mentality shift. And it's the same as what happened in the Premier League. Aston Villa were 2 goals to the good. They conceded. Their mentality then was a glimmer of doubt. Man City's mentality was a glimmer of hope. And that's the difference. That's what can shift the realm of games, lads. And you need to take advantage of that. So look, let's sum this video up. What I want to try and say to you guys is, when you go 2 or 3 goals down, I really want to put this into words that's going to summarize it the best of my ability in like 1 sentence, because I've explained it quite well, but I want to explain it in the way that if you go 2 or 3 goals down, use it as an opportunity to actually shift the realm of the game and actually shift the mentality of your opponent, because it can happen and it will happen. If you get a goal back, you can and will have the opportunity to get back into the game, no doubt. And I'll almost guarantee it to you boys, okay? That will signal the end of it though, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Can we smash a like? It helps me out. Comment down below what more tutorials you guys want. And if there's any mentality hurdle that you are overcoming lately, if there is, chuck it down below and let me see if I can make a tutorial on this, okay? I'm coaching 101 on patreon.com. I actually help the lads over there with their mentality, okay? So be sure to, join up there, lads, and join the community. It's a very tight-knit community, and everyone's improved, which is good. Also on Instagram and TikTok, I'm doing tutorials, so go and check them out, and also keep in touch with me over on those platforms, boys. But as always, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao. Goodbye.